What's going on YouTube? It's Turbo S. The title of my video today is how to be cool with the weed. Right, see, recently I've been kind of going through some videos on YouTube about people trying to quit weed, and I find that a lot of people are having a hard time and going through drawback symptoms such as insomnia and anxiety and all that shit. I know that weed it has different effect on each individual, and I know that some people can just go on and off the weed like it's nothing. Um, I'm one of those people. I've been smoking weed since 14 years old. I've been on and off it, and I'm 42 years old now, so you do the math, right? But I smoke grass only. I smoke only regular weed. I do not mess with any of that weird stuff with that fucked up names, you understand? But anyway, I do feel like I have enough experience to share with you guys about this topic. See, first and foremost, guys, you gotta be cool with the weed, just like the title of my video. See, you can mess with the weed, but you shouldn't let the weed mess with you. Alright, you just gotta have some discipline and use it in moderation. Okay, you can, enjoy yourself, but really, guys, you really don't need that much weed to have an effect. See, most people, they think they need more weed than they actually do. Alright, so that's what makes them addicted to it. If you use it in moderation, then you'll be fine. See, and for those who are trying to quit, you should first, if you've been using weed for a long time, you should first become a healthy weed smoker first. And once you get to that point, if you're trying to quit, then it's not going to be very difficult. Alright? Now, what do I mean by being a healthy weed smoker? My definition of that is a person who doesn't depend so much on the weed, but can still smoke it and enjoy getting lit from time to time. See, I personally can just go on and off weed like it's nothing. I can just pretty much flip-flop on and off it. I can be smoking it for a few weeks, even a few months in a row. And if one day I decide I want to be sober, I'm bored of getting high, I can just stash the weed away in the box somewhere and not even want to touch it, right? But then again, if I change my mind, like maybe this weekend I feel like going to the beach and I feel like taking a couple of joints and smoking that while I'm there, then I just do so. So what's the secret to being able to flip-flop on and off the weed and not having to go through any of the symptoms? There's really no secret, guys. It really depends on the lifestyle that you are living when you're using the weed. Alright? See, guys, even when I'm smoking weed, even when I'm using the weed, I still work out and I still meditate every day. Alright? I don't wake up in the morning and light a joint the first thing in the morning. You forget that wake and bake bullshit. That's unhealthy. That's bad for your health. If all you do is smoke weed and sit on the couch all day, if you live that kind of lifestyle, then if you're trying to quit, it will be very difficult because your life was, your everyday routine was so dependent on it. Alright, I know this from experience because when I was in my, when I was much younger, like in my early 20s, right, if I was using weed and, I wouldn't do much of exercising, I was just being lazy, then when I decide to quit, it was difficult and I would get drawback symptoms for at least like 3 to 5 days, sometimes longer than a week. Right, but now since my lifestyle has changed up a bit, that's why I can pretty much flip-flop off the weed, because I don't use much of it anymore. right? I smoke maybe about 2-3 joints a day, and I don't do that every day. I just do it from time to time, right? And for those of you who are trying to quit the weed and having some kind of difficulties, my advice to you guys is this. You do not want to go cold turkey. You want to just cut down tremendously, and you still want to keep the weed. All right, so you know that it's there if you need it. All right, but at the same time, you know you want to live life and try to make your everyday routine that you don't depend so much on it, if you understand what I'm saying. See, if you throw the weed away, you might be putting too much pressure on yourself, and it's gonna cause you stress. All right, so keep the weed, and you know that it's there if you really need it, right? And to fight with the drawback symptoms, sorry, you need to work out and meditate every day. All right, work out for at least 45 minutes a day, or if your body is not ready for some hard workout, then you can do some light exercise, maybe just walking, a little bit of jogging, or even swimming, right? And after you work out, take a shower, grab a bite if you're hungry. I'm saying this because you want to make yourself as comfortable as possible before you start to meditate. All right, and when you first start out with meditation, you can start out with about 10 minutes a day, and you can increase the time as you get more used to it. And by you sticking to this routine every day, eventually your mind and your body will improve, and you will eventually get to a point where you don't even need the weed. All right, some days you will come out of meditation, you will feel all nice and calm, and you will feel so relaxed that you probably don't even want to smoke the weed. You understand? Once you get to that point, you won't be depending so much on the weed, because you will know how to make yourself get a natural high. You understand what I'm saying? And just one last thing before I end this video. My perception is this: smoking and drinking does not kill you. All right, it's the stress that kills you. All right, I know that there are plenty of old men and women out there who drink and smoke regularly, and they live up to 80 years old or even more. All right, I think it's all about managing your stress. All right, and when it comes to smoking weed, a little goes a long way. All right, I think if you're gonna use it, you should learn how to dose yourself correctly, just like you would with any other medicine. All right, so, and yes, and I'm not encouraging you to that drinking and smoking is good, but you can consume this stuff with moderation, right? You can still get lit and enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. You just gotta have balance. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll get back with you boys soon.